Well, hello, you guys. So I know I've talked to you about getting some tricep workouts in for you guys because you guys were interested in doing a few extra moves at home to get rid of that bat wing that we like to call a bat wing. I don't know why we like to call it a bat wing because that's really negative, but let's just call it that extra little wing we have to fly us through our days, right? So let's start with a few exercises. I'm going to try to get this set up right here. I'm going to grab my weights. So the first few that we're going to do are going to be standing weights. So what I want you to do is slightly bend your knees, roll your shoulders back. You are going to hinge at the waist. I'm going to try to make this where you can see it. You're going to hinge at the waist to where your belly is on your thighs. You want to keep your back flat, so tuck that pelvis in. Don't want it out like this. Tuck it in. Keep that back flat and keep your gaze looking, I don't know, about 2 to 3 feet in front of you. And you're going to take it here and you're going to pull it back. So you want those weights to stop right by those boobs in between, like on that rib cage. And then you're going to push it down. And you really want to focus in those elbows and keep them close to the sides. So this is what it looks like this way. And if you're standing forward, down, keep those elbows close, okay? So you're going to do that, I would say 10 reps, 3 rounds. So I'm going to give you all 5 of these exercises and I want you to do all 10. I want you to do 10 reps each exercise 3 different times, okay? So we'll end up doing 30 of each. And if you don't have hand weights, use your fists, use cans, use bottled water, that's fine. So when they're in that same position, slightly bent knee, bend it over, tuck that pelvis, and you're gonna go ahead and pull your arms up to that position we were in, and then you're just gonna kick back. So you want your weights to stop slightly by the booty, so you feel that squeeze in the tricep. So you're gonna go in, kick back. Nothing else moves but that tricep. And you want to squeeze right above that elbow. I don't know if you can see it squeeze. Let's turn this way. Squeeze right above that elbow. And again, you want to keep the weights close. You want to keep those weights nice and close to the body as you lift them. Pull them in. Keep those elbows tucked in. All right? So that's your second exercise. Is that my last standing one? I think that was my last standing one. So now we're going to take it down to the floor. And you're going to want a couple, I'm going to say you want a couple of different hand weights, but you don't necessarily have to have a couple. I have 7s, and I haven't bought any more yet, so I also have 3s. And they do work when those muscles start to feel fatigued. You don't want to go fast in these workouts. You want to keep it nice and slow, so count it 1, 2, 1, 2. All right? Let's see if I can get where you can see me. You're going to take your hands out to the side. You're going to take them out wide. And as you go up, you're going to twist them in, okay? So that's going to work your biceps, and it's also going to help contour that muscle right through here. So it's going to look something like this. You're going to lay down flat on your back. You want to lift those weights up so that they're above your chest, and then you want to bring them out to the side. So you want your elbows in line with your shoulders, okay? So you're going to take it here and push it up and twist. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So you're going to feel that. Your triceps are going to be doing it. You see that muscle? See? Watch it. Oh, right there. Right there. See, it's doing all the work. Okay? So that's your third move. You are going to do that one 10 times each. Our next move is going to be a little similar, but not so much. You're going to get a more isolated tricep pull. So again, tuck those elbows in close to the sides. And lift your weights right here at a 90-degree angle. So you're going to want them to be below your boobies, right above that rib cage. And you're going to want to push up and keep those weights right there, right? Push it down. Keep those elbows tight. Keep them close. Pull them down. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? So keep those elbows tight and push. Tight and push. And now this last exercise, it's going to look kind of weird from me laying down. It's going to be kind of hard to get the angle. But basically you're going to be laying down. This arm is going to be straight up. And you're going to take your hand right here in the eye of the elbow. You put a couple of fingers and you're going to hold your weight palm facing out. So it's going to look like this as you lay down, right? And you're going to take that weight and tip it toward the shoulder. Keep that hand straight. So the hardest part on this is going to be to keep that palm facing toward your toes. So you'll dip it in and dip it out. Now you're gonna do this laying down, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like laying down so that you can get a gist of it. And now you're gonna do 10 reps on each side on this particular exercise, okay? So it's almost gonna be like 6 rounds of work, but really you're just working one tricep at a time. So lay down, keep those heels slightly under the feet or under the knee, so you should be able to draw a line from the back of your knee straight down through your heel. Take that weight up, face that palm towards your knees. You want that arm in line with your shoulder, all right? Keep that weight straight, take those fingers, support your arm because this tricep's about to do a lot of work, okay? And your goal is to keep this arm at a 90-degree angle so that you're not falling over here, you're not pushing out here, you're holding straight and firm in that pose, okay? So keep your shoulders down and you're just gonna dip. 1, 2, 1, 2. Down, that's 2. 3, back up. 4, you'll just keep that weight steady as can be. And just drive it toward the shoulder, lift it back up. Drive it down, lift it up. So if you do these, with those 5 moves, do that particular one on each side. You do that every day, or I would say don't do that every day because your triceps will go through major burnout and it will cause you a little bit of pain if you try to work that small, because it's a super small muscle, you guys. So if you work it too hard and don't stretch it back out, you can risk just causing pain as you're trying to lift your arms. And you know, we all have issues with doing too many squats and trying to sit down and use the bathroom. So the same goes when you're trying to reach for cans out of your cabinet and you can't do anything, or you can't get your arms up past here. So we don't want to do that. So a couple of tricep stretches. As you guys know, we do this in class. I want you to grab it here and here. You'll take it back here. This is going to be your main tricep stretch right here. So this is where you're going to want to spend a little more time. I'd say 30 seconds to 45 seconds on each side. And as you breathe, remember to relax it because it's going to be tight. So you want to try to let it stretch and lengthen, okay? Another one you can do is to pull the hands back, lift that chest and look up to the sky. That's going to help open that chest back up because it is going to support you doing some of those motions as well, those moves as well. So I tried to keep it short. I tried to keep it sweet because I have a tendency to make these things really, really long. So I hope that helps you. Let me know if the moves are not clear or definitive for you to see exactly what I'm doing. And if you need help with the muscle squeeze and you're not feeling it, bring me a weight, or I'll bring my 3-pound weights with me or my 7s with me, whatever you need me to bring. And I will show you the proper form so that you can feel it. So when you're at home, you can do it. But I would say do this program or do this particular set of exercises. You could do them, I would say 3 to 4 times a week. Just make sure if you do it 2 days back to back, give yourself a rest day. 2 days back to back, give yourself 2 rest days. If you get to the point where that is not enough and you're looking for a bonus move, let's do a little really quick move and I will say goodbye to you guys. So you'll take your palms, face your booty. You want them right here. See where your shoulders are? Which is usually right by your booty, okay? You want that in line. You're gonna take that body up. Dip the hands. You're gonna dip the elbows, not the booty. Don't dip the booty. Dip the arms. Bring it up. Dip the arms, bring it up. Dip them, back up, okay? That right there is also going to be a tricep burnout. So if you get through all those and your last day of the week you want to burn out, do that move right there for about 30 seconds and you will thank me later. So that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope that you try these workouts out. Let me know what you think and I will see you guys in class. Bye.